My name is Cees Michielsen, and I'm the trainer of the Systems Requirements Engineering training at the High-Tech Institute. The importance of requirements engineering is that it lays a foundation for your product development. It's the starting point of your design, and the better you do that requirements part, the better your designs will be, the better your product will be. Requirements engineering is the starting point for most projects to make sure that they have a good idea of what the stakeholders require, what the stakeholders need from the project. And also a very important aspect of requirements engineering is to make sure that you are able to validate and verify what you have created towards the original expectations of your stakeholders. Some 15 years ago, I created software myself to manage requirements at that time. And at the same time, the High-Tech Institute was looking for teachers for teaching requirements engineering. And I thought that was a nice opportunity to jump in and to start developing not only the software for it, but also the training to manage the software, in fact. Training is a lot of fun for me because not only I'm able to teach people what I've learned, the importance of requirements engineering, the importance of requirements engineering for product development, but also the joy I get from teaching people the creative parts of the process. So being able to interview people, being able to have this role play, user stories, the creative part, and then the added value of those particular parts in the process to the product development. And the interaction with the people is enormously inspiring, and I get a lot of fun from that. The system requirements engineering training is intended for architects, engineers, and developers who are expected to write requirements or to review requirements to evaluate the quality of requirements for their project. If you look at the participants in the training, you'll find a lot of diversity in people that either have the responsibility to write requirements, but also who have to look at a different perspective to those requirements. So you get project management, you have testing, you have all kinds of people around the whole development process that want to understand what is happening during that requirements engineering process. What the participants learn in the training is the understanding of the added value of each and every process step. So if we go from elicitation, analysis, specification, verification, validation to the management part. Then we look at the quality of requirements. What is a good quality requirement? What determines a good quality requirements? And then we move to the outside of requirements engineering. So how does the requirements engineering process positioned within the whole development process, the product development process? And in the fourth part of the requirements training, we learn the several important aspects, for instance, traceability, how they are interconnected throughout all these other parts into the whole overall process. If you look at the setup of the training, we always start with a part of theory, then we look at some examples of that particular part. And then we have exercises. And throughout the training, we have a case or several cases that we use to make explicit what's happening in each different step of the process. And then we take the case, put people together in teams, and work out the problems as a team. What usually happens when people have followed the training is that they are enthusiastic about the things they've learned and they want to put things in practice. And in many cases, this is possible, but it depends largely on the environment, on the projects that you're currently working on. But normally speaking, you would be ready to go after the training. So what is interesting, if you look at the structure of the training, in part 4, we have the possibility to look at several aspects of requirements engineering as a whole. And the thing that is happening in the past year is, for instance, the development of artificial intelligence tooling. And in particular for requirements engineering, this is extremely interesting, both for the beginning part, for the elicitation part, and for the analysis. It will truly help us to be more complete, more consistent, and better quality requirements engineering. When we look at the application of artificial intelligence to requirements engineering, the interesting aspect is that it really helps us in terms of completeness, consistency, and quality of requirements. So far, so good, you can say. The downside of it is that as soon as you start feeding your artificial intelligence tooling with your requirements, you must be aware of the fact that it becomes part of the public domain. So I've talked about several aspects of the training, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you in my future editions.